So you have New York, New Jersey, Ohio, California, even Florida. These are few of the license plates you see driving around Charlotte. And simply because a lot of people are leaving those states and moving here in Charlotte. And here in Charlotte, we are doing the exact opposite. More neighborhood, new apartment complex being built all over, road expansion, more jobs keep showing up. People are moving here literally every day. And why? So in today's video, I am breaking down 5 reasons why Charlotte keep growing compared to some of those other states and why that matters if you are thinking about moving here in Charlotte. By the way, if you are new to this channel, my name is Daniel Koumou Nete. I am a local realtor here with Nice Group at Keller Williams Realty. And I help a lot of people moving to Charlotte and figure out where to live and what area actually makes sense. And in case you don't know, I have personally set a goal to help hundreds Caribbean, African, immigrant family with homeownership in 2026. So who do you know that I can call? Give me a call, text me, 704-904-5152. All right, let's jump back into today's video. So the Charlotte Metro added over 61,000 people from 2023 to 2025. The city of Charlotte itself added over 23,000 people in just 1 year, ranking Charlotte 11 in the entire country for population growth. One of the biggest city population jump in America. That is a lot of people, okay? Now, this is what I want you to notice. This population growth is not just a hype. It is a measurable demand showing up in jobs, housing, school, infrastructure. I mean, you can see it. With all that being said, let's talk about first reason why people keep moving to Charlotte. Reason number uno, in my opinion, the biggest reason why people are still moving to Charlotte is the economic opportunity. Usually when a region grows, you get more employee spending, more development, more services, more amenities, and usually more long-term stability. But what set this city apart from others? Not only Charlotte, I don't know if you know this, but not only Charlotte is the second largest banking city in the country, Charlotte is home to other major companies like you have Lowe's, Honeywell, Truist Bank. And the best part of it all, the city keeps attracting more employers. Just last year alone, 2025, Maersk moved its North American headquarters to Charlotte, bringing hundreds of jobs and significant investment. You have Daimler Trucking Financial Services in 2025 consolidated its operation from Michigan and Texas to move its headquarters to South Charlotte, creating close to 300 jobs. Another one is Citigroup, establishing a major new office facility here in 2025, adding 510 jobs to the region. Honestly, Charlotte is not just a one industry town. Even if you are not in the banking, the fact that the city has that banking background creates an atmosphere that keep attracting different employers. In return, there is a ton of demand for housing, job, services, development, making Charlotte truly the land of opportunity. That was reason number one, the economy opportunity. Second reason why Charlotte keeps growing, and this one is a big deal too. The city still has room to expand in different directions, left, right, side to side. We can still afford to build here in Charlotte. And let me explain the way I explain it to my client. Just a couple years ago, when I started real estate, you wouldn't hear people saying, yeah, I live in Salisbury, I live in Bessemer City, I live in Dallas, North Carolina, I live in Stateville, I live in Troutman, and I work in Charlotte or Uptown Charlotte. Even pitching a client on moving to those areas wasn't part of the client consultation conversation we had. But now, that's literally the norm. Now, when I'm talking to clients, telling them, hey, you are going to be 30, 45 minutes to Uptown Charlotte, that's not even a big deal anymore. I'm having a closing on Tuesday with a client who moved here from Michigan. They're renting in a center city of Charlotte and closing on a house in Monroe, which is about 35, 40 minutes from Uptown Charlotte. So that is the norm now. In fact, most clients are not embracing that very well. And a lot of time, they actually prefer that route, especially people that are coming from a busy metro or client with families. They will tell you, hey, Daniel, I don't mind driving 30-45 minutes if I get that settled lifestyle, the space that I want, the quiet, the neighborhood feels, and I'm not in the chaos every single day. And that's what Charlotte has going on for itself. So while other places like New York, DC, California are boxed in, Charlotte is still very, very spread out and can still add a lot of supply. New construction, new communities, many more options. And you can see it literally everywhere. Just by driving around South End, Ballantyne, Lake Norman area, Gaston County, the whole region has been expanding. And when there are options and housing is still somewhat affordable, voila, you have a perfect marriage. That's another reason why Charlotte keeps growing the way it is. Moving on, reason number 3. You know what? Let me just put it this way. All this reason are very important reason, okay? Reason number 3 is just as important as the past 2. A lot of people don't talk about this one much, but let's talk about it. The strategic location of Charlotte, another big one, because Charlotte is kind of sitting in the perfect location on the East Coast. We are not all the way up northeast, and we are not all the way down in South Florida either. We are right in that sweet spot where you can reach a lot of major metro without feeling stuck. Let me put it in simple terms. Atlanta is about 250 miles from Charlotte. Washington, D.C. is about 300 miles and some change from Charlotte. And when people say Florida, it depends where in Florida, but Jacksonville is about 300 miles or so from Charlotte. So with a full tank of gas and a good podcast or good radio music, you can be in Florida or drive up to D.C. You can do business up north. You can do business down south, you can visit family, you can travel, and you are not spending your whole life on a plane to do it. And if you are one who doesn't like traveling by plane, so many areas are so nearby you, just get in your car and go. You have 2 major interstate, major highway, I-77 run north and south, and also I-85 running right through the city. And those 2 highways connect you to major market very fast. So when people move here, they are not just moving here to a city, they are moving to a place that keep them connected. That middle ground position matters a lot because a lot of companies like it, relocation buyers love it, and one reason why Charlotte is just growing. So far I hope you're seeing where I'm going with why Charlotte is keep on growing. So while we're on the topic of location, let's talk about reason number 4. Another thing that makes Charlotte different, the airport. Small as it sounds, Charlotte Douglas International Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world. In the world, not just in the United States, in the world. It ranks 6th in the world for aircraft operation, 7 in North America for passengers, and in 2024, Charlotte Douglas International Airport hit a record of 58.8 million passengers. And look, it is not just about travel. This is business access, because when a city has an airport moving like that, it makes life much easier for companies to set up here, executive and client to get in and out, convention and event to choose Charlotte, and even for people relocating to say, I can still visit family and be connected. So when Charlotte has that kind of connectivity, it keeps attracting more growth. Charlotte is not just growing. Honestly, Charlotte is position. So if you wanted to be part of this campaign or being a place that is positioned for growth, yeah, Charlotte is the place to be. I promise to keep this video short. So let's now talk about the last but not least reason number 5 why people won't start moving to Charlotte, the culture and diversity. Now, let me read a few facts about Charlotte based on 2019-2023 census.gov. Okay, 18.1% of the Charlotte population are foreign born. 23.4% speak a language other than English at home. Charlotte is 17.0 Hispanic Latino, plus a broad mix of across Black, white, Asian, and multiracial communities. There is a Axios. It is a well-known Charlotte Regional Business Alliance analysis reported that 49% of new residents in Charlotte are from abroad. Another source that I was looking at, Wallet Hub, the latest ranking pushed Charlotte number 4 among large US cities for most diverse cities. And these are just few facts showing how diverse the city of Charlotte is. So those are facts that I was just reading. It's not something I made up, okay? So let me tell you something. When I first, or my family first migrated to the United States, we landed in New York. And if you know anything about New York, it's the only place you can experience the true definition of diversity and culture. Now here we are in Charlotte, and you start seeing the same thing, where you can go to about anywhere in Charlotte and not feel out of place. So when it comes to diversity and culture, Charlotte is running behind New York. It's catching up. Charlotte is in the race. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you are thinking about moving here and you're still on the fence and you need help picking the right area based on your budget, commute, lifestyle, text or call me 704-904-5152. If you want more, you want to talk, have more questions, call me, leave me a comment. I'm sure I have left some facts about Charlotte that keep bringing people to Charlotte as well too. So please leave me a comment, leave me feedback. And remember my goal. I have set a goal to personally help 100 Afro-Caribbean immigrants into homeownership in 2026. So who do you know that I can help? Please help me help others. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful. We're expecting a storm in Charlotte. It's supposed to snow this weekend in Charlotte, so I'm about to shut it down. Take the weekend with the family. I hope you do the same, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.